Hello everyone, this is One Heart from oneheart-illustration. In this video I will be painting a fox as inspired by last week's Fur Free Asia event, Fur Free Asia campaign. Because after the campaign I was inspired to draw something correspond to that or responding to the event. In this painting I was just referencing a black and white photograph with half of the fox, so I just do some guesswork on the colors and also guesswork on another half of the fox. And I was doing underpainting using burnt umber. In this video I'd like to talk about my reason for going vegan, because some of my friends asked about it and I never really officially explained, I guess, because I do encourage do some activism art, but I never officially explained. First off, the reason I think it's animal, because I watched some documentaries and you get how sad they are. I think you get it. I think a lot of people watched it, and I make the connection, and I can feel a piece of meat as same as I did before. I think a brilliant quote that I know is, it's not about what you eat, it's about whom you eat. So you have to know that things that you eat is actually an individual with personality, and every individual has the right to live. Because the Creator creates such beings, not for us. They are here not for us, but with us. And there are plenty of greens for us to eat. And everything created by the Creator deserves a life. The Creator designed it so delicately, not for us to consume, but for us to appreciate. And And I think a quote by James Aspey is that how we treat animals is worse than the biggest criminal. It's worse than how we treat the biggest criminal in the world. So we don't want how we treat animals. We don't want to treat that to our biggest enemy. And for sure, the animals don't deserve that. I'll link videos of documentaries below. It will be useful for you to watch and just to know about more, because I think you deserve to know about that, because we are designed to not know about that, so I think you deserve to know about that. And then the next reason is for a greener place. Before I'm going vegan, I as a strong advocate for the environment, I paint animals and want people to live in a more greener way. But sadly, I don't know if veganism is the biggest solution for that. And I hear a quote that no true environmentalist can be an environmentalist if they eat meat. So that is a big alarm for me, like a big shock for me. Like, right, when I hear the quote, I thought like, right, that's what I should be doing, and that's what makes me truly an environmentalist. I know some people that advocate for the environment but are not vegan. I think maybe they should reflect on what it's most efficient in pursuing what they want, because or else people will be doing so much advocacy, so much campaign, but it ends up in vain. And the third reason is something sensitive. It's something I don't want to talk about, but I think I have to talk about maybe. I think this is not the best video to talk about this because I didn't really show my face, but I guess I can still talk about it, and I guess I can still make a separate video of me with my face explaining about this. So my third reason of going vegan is health. Before veganism, I was when I was 14, I was diagnosed with eating disorder, anorexia. So at the point of time, I was very thin, and I was in high school, and I was having intense pressure with my academics. So I was very thin, and I went to the hospital for half a year, and that was before my IB final exam. So obviously is a big hurdle in terms of my academic. And I was in the hospital for half a year, and it was a disaster. Like under the under the care of doctors and dietitians. And then I went out, and then still 4 years I was still living in eating disorder. I binge, and then I binge when I was year 1 in university, because it's such a new place for me, and I tried different bad food, and then I binge, and then I return skinny, like exercise daily, and but then I found veganism accidentally, and I adopted the diet. I think without transition, just want to cut out the meat, and then I figure out that can be a good way to eat healthily and not to worry what I'm eating, because I'm ensuring that every food that I'm putting into my body is healthy and it's beneficial. Even with the fat, it is beneficial because it's vegan. Yeah, so I think veganism is my solution for weight control. I don't say weight control. I think it's eating control, like accepting food and know that what food is good for my body. So I eat a lot of salad and vegetables and nuts. I don't think now it's my healthiest point because I don't work out a lot. I focus on my time on drawing, painting and drawing, and my arts. So I don't really have time. I don't really have the spirit, like the mental spirit, to draw, to work out. So I think I'm not at the healthiest point. I do work out before with pain, but now I think I'm putting extra energy into it, so I didn't work out in the past month. But before that, I work out every week. At least go to hiking and weightlifting and at home. But now I'm not doing that because I'm focusing so much time on painting. Yeah, so that is kind of the 3 reasons I go vegan. I never told anyone about my eating disorder before. This is my first time. I didn't show my face. I think it's kind of awkward to do that, but I think at the start of my channel, I should address why I go vegan, and I just paint this painting, so I make this painting as official. So yeah, you can leave the comment what you think about that. Have you been some issue with food and health? Now you see I paint the eyes. I paint the eyes of the fox into green. I asked in a Facebook post what people think about that, and a lot of people think it's death, and people think the fox is dead. It's a lifeless face. But to me, when I am painting this, I'm thinking of the word resistance. I'm painting of an immortal fox, so you can see the eyes glowing. I like the green tone of this painting a lot. So I relate to resistance a lot. We just need to be a fox, need to be a force of resistance and stand in the right side, do what you think is wrong. If you think you can't kill a pig, then don't pay people to kill the pig. That's my point. And then I also paint some plants. Those plants is mistletoe. Mistletoe is a symbol of the Scandinavian culture of mistletoe is a plant of peace for the enemies to declare the truths. So I use these two symbol, and I also add a symbol of Torias. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's a symbol of resistance and strength. So thank you everyone for watching my video and listening to my story. I know people usually put their face on when talking to this stuff, but I didn't, and I give you guys a painting time lapse instead. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you relate to that. The theme is resistance, because it's not something conventional you will see is pupil, but this one you can't. Yeah, it's not dead. I just want to say that it's not dead, because because people tell me that they thought it's dead. It's not. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. I post art every single day, and they will be primarily about animals. I hope I can see you next time.